Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Maddie and I'm happy to have you here. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that subscribe button. So I apologize if today's video is different looking, if the lighting's not the same, the angle's not the same. I obviously have a giant mattress behind me. We're doing some redecorating. So I kind of had to shift over. So to make it up to you that you have to see the mattress, I put some fun little Halloween decorations, which even when the mattress is gone, I think I will keep those decorations through Halloween because they're totally adorable. So the fun fact of the day is that my favorite fall treats are pumpkin spice lattes and apple cider donuts. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite fall treats are. Something that you maybe couldn't find during another season or that you would be less likely to order. So today is another Mandela Effect video. You guys really enjoyed the last one and I enjoyed making it. I have 3 different effects. I think 2 are ones that I'm affected by and 1 is one I'm not affected by. I like to include both because I think it's more fair to you as an audience. And it's good to keep in mind that for the Mandela Effect to be real, there has to be 2 different categories of people, because that would prove that the timeline has shifted. If every single person agreed on the same way, then the Mandela Effect wouldn't even be there. So let's jump on into it. So the first Mandela Effect involves Tom Hanks, which is kind of crazy because he's already involved in the Forrest Gump one, and he's involved in the one from Apollo 13, and there may be more. That's just off the top of my head. So I was actually watching a movie from the late 90s. It's called That Thing You Do. It's actually one of my favorite movies, but a lot of people seem not to know of it. I think it was Tom Hanks' directorial debut, actually. And it's about a group, I think it's in the 60s. There's a group of kids and they have like a local band, and then they get discovered and they kind of like tour around the country. Liv Tyler's in it. It's a really cute movie. The song is really fun. Watching it, I just noticed a line being said that has to do with a common Mandela effect. Mandela effect involves the color chartreuse. In this timeline, the color chartreuse is like a yellowy green neon puke color. I don't know. I really do not like the color. I'll put an example of it up on the screen. It is not my favorite by any means, but there are some other people who claim that the color has changed, and chartreuse used to be like a berry kind of color. It's actually much prettier than what the color actually is. So I always remember chartreuse the way it is now, with the kind of like ugly green color. Let me know which way you remember it down in the comments. So you know how there's the phrase green with envy? Because the movie is set in the 60s, Tom Hanks actually says chartreuse with envy. So here's the clip now.
Faye, what is Jimmy doing at Diane Dane's table?
He's showing her how the record made number 21 in Billboard.
A record actually climbing the charts. She'll be chartreuse with envy. I'll have another one of these with no straw, please.
As you can see, that was the line. So obviously for the line to make sense, to kind of be a play on green with envy, it means that in the timeline of whoever wrote That Thing You Do, that the color has always been the green to them. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So let me know what you think down below. So now we have 2 that I do not agree with the current timeline. I agree with the past timeline. So one of them involves one we've discussed before, a very popular one, the mirror, mirror on the wall versus magic mirror on the wall. So I'm team mirror, mirror on the wall, but according to this timeline that we live in, it's now magic mirror on the wall. So I was just watching an episode of The Simpsons for leisure, and I noticed Homer saying mirror, mirror on the wall. So here it is now.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baldest of them all?
That's what he said, and the writers of The Simpsons are just such intelligent, funny people. I mean, to be able to keep a show on the air for like, I don't even know, it's almost as old as me. It's been on maybe 29 years or something. It's crazy. So that's how they remember it being at the time they made that episode. So let me know which way you remember it down below. Now our final one I found when I was researching another video. I was watching the movie Scream, and while I was like watching some different scenes and such, I caught a line. So again, Tom Hanks is involved with the Mandela effect. Houston, we have a problem, versus Houston, we've had a problem. Now, this one's a little bit crazy because when the Mandela effect first became more popular on YouTube, it had changed in this timeline to Houston, we've had a problem. And many of us remember at Houston, we have a problem, because the problem was still occurring. Well, they were telling the people back in Houston. It wasn't like the problem was over. So, but some people say it flip-flops back and forth, which I don't know what it is at this exact moment, but it has been changed before. So here we go. In Scream, Stu has a line. I'll play it now.
Houston, you have a problem here.
As you can see, Stu was given the line, Houston, we have a problem here. And it was, we have a problem, not we've had a problem, because we're the same thing. The problem is not over. It is a problem that's happening at that moment. So when Kevin Williamson wrote those lines, that's what he remembered from Apollo 13, and he used the play on words because it was just so popular in the 90s to use that phrase, both in other TV shows and movies. And just, I remember just being a kid and a teenager, and people would just find ways to sneak it into a sentence because people thought it was funny. So let me know what you think about that Mandela effect down below. How do you remember it in the original movie? So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you think of these Mandela effects, and let me know if there's any new ones that you've heard of that you would like me to research. I would be happy to do that. And if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. It would mean a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.